4-minute offense.
4-minute offense.
4 minutes.
4-minute offense. 4-minute offense.
Everything you need to know in sports that affects Maricopa County, the state of Arizona, and the world, you get in 4 minutes. We start things off in downtown Phoenix. The trade happened on February 9th, and yet Kevin Durant has still never played in a home game. He will tonight. Suns against the Minnesota Timberwolves, tip-off at 7 o'clock. However, Monty Williams still not ready to tell us it's for sure.
Nothing's changed. We're just doing a bit more work on the floor, so we'll have an official update when we have one.
Minnesota comes in on a 4-game winning streak, and they're only a game and a half behind the Suns to take over home court advantage in the playoffs. Tip-off, 7 o'clock. Head coach Jonathan Gannon met with the media at the Biltmore at the owners' meetings yesterday. He talked about the quarterbacks being ready, Kyler Murray working out and doing a great job in his rehab. But as far as DeAndre Hopkins trade rumors are concerned,
right now I'm operating under the premise that Hops are starting X and people are going to have to defend them. So, that's probably a better question for Monty. But he's been great, and I'm looking forward to getting to work with him too. So.
Last week, Bobby Hurley, head coach ASU basketball, signed a new 2-year contract extension. Now he's focused on you as an ASU fan.
You got to do a better job at home, and I'm thinking about how do we do that, because we were not good enough here this year, and we were very good on the road. We did more than our fair share. We got to figure out how to win.
Coyotes don't play until Friday at home at Mullet Arena, but they're in the news anyway as the city of Phoenix has filed a lawsuit against the city of Tempe, saying we're totally fine if you want to build a new entertainment and sports complex, but you can't have anybody live there. The Coyotes say they must have tenants and apartments in order to make this a viable option because of the billion-dollar price tag. Last spring training game, yesterday afternoon at Chase Field, Diamondbacks a winner 3-1. New center fielder that was drafted last year, Drew Jones, outstanding as he went 1 for 2. Now the pitching. That was a big deal, as the Diamondback starting pitcher Ryan Nelson went 5 2/3 of an inning, gave up only 1 earned run. So the final roster is set. The bad news, reliever Joe Mantiply, who was an all-star last year, on the shelf with a shoulder issue. Diamondbacks start the season tomorrow. Opening day, more like opening night, 7 o'clock at Dodger Stadium. Basketball Hall of Fame announcement has not come yet, but Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN reporting that Dirk Nowitzki, Dwayne Wade, Greg Popovich, Pau Gasol, Tony Parker, and Becky Hammon will be the newest inductees in the latest class. And finally, if you ever want to get away with cheating, make sure you get charities involved. Jacob Runyon and Chase Comiskey won the Lake Erie Walleye Tournament, yet they had won multiple tournaments leading up to it, and despite how much walleye they caught, they never turned in all of their winning fish to charity. Where were they storing this? Well, they found out why they never donated. In their latest win, the judges cut the fish open and found lead weights. They were cheating to add weight to the fish. It's the weight of the fish that determines the winner. They had won over $30,000 in prize money, and now they've been arrested.